Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. In today's video I'm going to be talking about Queen Elizabeth II and what's going on with the coins and what I believe as a professional coin dealer is going to happen. As you can see from the office, not the most professional outlook. I've got cereal, I've got I've got mouthwash, but it is a working functioning office. I've just put them up there to kind of, you know, save space. I've also got coin boxes. Ta-da! Let's get into the video. So I want to talk about the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, what I think is going to happen to the coins. Personally, I think it's a sad state of affairs. Obviously, it was going to happen. So the lady was 96. She just lost her husband. She'd been through a lot of things. Now, I've never really been pro-monarchy, but I'm not really anti-monarchy. I don't like the idea that someone could be born into a family that's fundamentally better than everyone else. The more I thought about this, however, is it better if your life is a life of servitude? You as an individual have to decide that. Not a political channel, but I do want to talk about what I think is going to happen with the coins and also what's happened with the coins over the last few days. Now, I've seen people rush out for coins. I don't think they're all going to be winners. There's a lot of Queen Elizabeth coins out there. There are absolutely millions and millions and millions. I wouldn't even be shocked if there were billions of Queen Elizabeth II coins in terms of everything. I know the sovereign hundreds of millions since she's been in power. I know other countries, again, they put the Queen on the coin. Now, looking across social media, I saw it on the Australian boards. So people going crazy for Queen Elizabeth II coins. I saw it in the UK boards. The price of sovereigns has risen. I don't really like that practice. Though. As a dealer, I don't see that as a gimme. I think it's poor form. I know dealers that do it, and I don't like them for it. You know, I'm not really into that type of profiteering because I know as a dealer that a lot of these coins are going to drop down. Morality and profit is on a spectrum. No, it's not black and white. It's not right or wrong. It's shades of grey, and I don't know individual circumstances. So maybe it's harsh for me to say I don't like these profiteers. Damn rogue people. you know. But looking at the coins, I wanted to pick out some coins that I think would do well. I wouldn't personally pick like the 5th year portraits of sovereigns and stuff like that. For me, I think it's the Year of the Death coins that are going to do well, more so the proofs. If you look at the sovereign, if they're still mint to order, now I don't know what the mint is doing with these, so I don't know if they're just stopping the mintage or if they're going to mint to order until the end of the year. I don't know what they've got left in reserves. Now, if it is mint to order, everyone is going to rush out and you're going to have a coin that has a crazy, crazy mintage. It is going to be worth more. The reason it's going to be worth more is because it's the special year design sovereign. So you do have cover. However, would I want to be paying 6 or 7% on this sovereign for a bullion coin? I wouldn't want to do it personally. I think there's going to be people that are going to buy into the hype and the prices are going to get bid up. Now, if you are buying a coin such as the 2022 sovereign, because you want it to kind of remember Queen Elizabeth, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if you're paying 3% or 7% because you're going to hold that coin for a long time. I don't think my advice is aimed at people like that. It's more people who want to kind of cash in on their investment at some point. I don't think that's a good investment. On the other hand, the proof coins, so the proof sets, 2022 proof sets, I think across the board, the cupro, nickel, silver, gold, I think they're going to do well. Anyone who knows me or who comes into contact with me, I'm a big talker. So if someone messages me, I'm like, people messaging me, let's talk about coins. But I, on the down low ish, I was trying to buy up 20 PF70 half sovereigns. I got to 10. Now, something that happened was there was a dealer that had 5, and he was trying to sell them for 450 a pop pre the events of the past few days. And I was like, they're not worth that. I just said to him, like, they're not worth that. And he's like, they are worth it. I was like, no, they're not. I was like, you go on eBay, you can pick them up for £400. I was like, not always, but you can pick them up for £400. Remember, it's a price spectrum, guys. So on one day, you're going to have a really good deal. On the next day, you're going to pay slightly more. But for me, I was running a moving average. So it didn't really matter. For me, in my head, I'm thinking £400, that's the limit. I don't want to pay any more than that. I think it's going to be a £600 coin in the future. It may even be worth that now. Maybe. Will it maintain that level in the short to medium term? Will it get there in the long run? Yeah, I think it will. It's got all the ingredients, especially with it being one of the lowest minted half proofs out of the big 6 now, big 5.5, I guess. You got the 2016. People are like, they're on the fence about that one. Personally, I include that. So coins like the 2022 proof sovereign, the price has gone crazy. I think it will kind of do well in the long. I think the catalyst in the long run, it's going to be fine. I think it's going to slip in the short to medium term. But overall, I think because of the popularity of Queen Elizabeth II, I personally think it's going to do fine in terms of an investment item. It's kind of ruined my plans for the 10 half sovereigns I had. I really wanted to get it up to 2025. I was prepared to kind of, in my head, I was thinking, I'll put 10k into it. Sounds like a lot of money. You know, that's me saving. It's tax efficient for me to do that rather than me to take the money out, which I'm not really allocating effectively apart from bills. And so I pay my bills and I pay my ISA subscription. Apart from that, everything gets left into coins because it's not tax efficient. I don't, like, how often do you see me wear this hat or this t-shirt? You know, I don't really go out and spend a lot of money. It's not for me. In terms of the QE coins, the older ones, there's been a rush on those prices as well. I don't think they hold, personally. I really don't. I think they've been bid up. People saying, yeah, you're never going to have the chance to get these coins again. It's just, it is what it is in the sense. I don't like profiteering off people's deaths. I don't like profiteering off people's misery. These coins will most likely come back. If you've got, for example, let me consult the book. I was reading the book earlier. So Elizabeth. So a 1963 normal sovereign, 7.3 million mintage. Why should that be worth a premium over another monarch? It doesn't really make sense. Now, there is an argument for like the grading side of things. Okay, fair enough. But some of these coins, 1979, 9.1 million, don't be paying more money for that. Yeah, that's crazy. A lot of the modern ones, ironically, are lower mintage. Maybe they will go up, but in terms of the older stuff from earlier in her reign, I wouldn't bother. And all the special year ones are from her reign anyway, like all the special design ones. So will there be a effect on the pricing of those? That remains to be seen. I don't really have an opinion on that. I try and buy those. I pay a premium on them, obviously, but I try and buy those in like a certain price range and sell within a certain price range. I can't see them going to £500-600 a coin at the moment. You know, there's some super rare. I thought the 2005 would take off, and it didn't. I don't think this will be the catalyst for the pricing to take off. So yeah, in terms of bullion, like, I wouldn't really worry too much about picking it up. I'd be focusing on trying to get the 2022 sets, the proof sets. I think they're going to be the money plays if you've got them prior, or if you manage to pick them up on the old prices. But I wouldn't worry too much about the overall hype. It will die down in my view. There will be a normalization of prices. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one, which will be a ramble about more coins.